Hello and welcome to another Tabletop Gold live stream. My name's Lars. Welcome. We're going to have a great time tonight. It's a Monday night, as I like to call it, Mech Monday night. It's a mechanical Monday over here. Here's the deal. I'm Lars. I'm the host and game master for a tabletop role-playing game actual play podcast called Tabletop Gold, and I play anything related to narrative or tactics or whatever on this here Twitch channel. I'm glad you're joining me tonight. I hope you are settled in with a nice chair or whatever it is you have in your house. I don't know your business, and frankly, I don't care to. I'm sitting here in this chair. I'm going to drink a little bit of this bourbon. It's not very good. I don't like it. I don't know what it is. And I'm going to pilot a mech. What are we doing tonight? We are playing Into the Breach. Check that out. Check this thing out. This is a game about the apocalypse, and you're trying to pilot a dang robot. It's a classic game at this point. It came out in 2018, launching on Windows and the Switch and all sorts of other stuff on that year. Second game that I was aware of by the developers of FTL Faster Than Light. It's a, I guess, roguelike tactics game where you pilot a team of 3 robots trying to stop aliens from destroying the Earth. It has this cool-ass music that's got this orchestral deal, but then also has this like Hans Zimmer thing happening. There's that guitar, that clean guitar. Do you hear that thing? Just to take a listen. It's got a hammered dulcimer or something like that. Isn't that lovely? Isn't this a nice time just hanging out on this menu screen? Here's what I know about this game. I played it for maybe 3 seconds when I bought it in 2018. It was too stressful to me. I couldn't get into it. I couldn't do it. I was just too freaked out. So I figured, what better a thing to do than to play that game right here and right now. I'm playing this on the Nintendo Switch, which is a console with the horsepower of a pocket calculator. Let's just start from the beginning. I don't even remember what I did. So I choose my time traveler, I choose my rift walkers. I've got my eye on chat. If you want to hang out, you want to chat with me, you want to say hello, you want to say what's up, you want to say what's going on, you want to give me any tips, you want to tell me I'm an idiot, you want to tell me I'm a genius, all of those are welcome. Let's go. Let's have some fun. Can I change my guy? No. Can I change my team? No. I need to earn some coins. I hope to do that today. So I've got a combat mech, a cannon mech, and an artillery mech, and my name is Ralph Carlson. A Scandinavian gentleman, just like myself. Let's go. Difficulty normal. This is this advanced content that I believe they added in via some cool update that they did after they licensed this game to Netflix, right? Like, you can play this game on your phone if you have a Netflix account. It's like the highest profile game that Netflix has had in this new sort of innovative distribution model, where if you pay for Netflix, you get to play Into the Breach for free for $19 a month or whatever the hell Netflix costs now. Anyway, let's just go. Let's play. I love tactics games. I'm not great at them. I kind of like easy tactics games. I don't think that's what this is, but we're going to go. Okay, so the Vec, they're aliens. And I can either choose... I think I can just click this. Let's listen to this. Let's listen to this ambiance for a second, if we can. Just had somebody jump in on the Tabletop Gold Discord. I'm going to say hi to them. Why not? While I'm listening to ambiance, let's multitask while broadcasting. Why not? Who's gonna blame me? This is how it happens. Let's go. I'm the CEO. That's me. We're doing all we can to protect the refugees, but we need your help against the Vec. We'll assist with some of our old Earth artifacts if we can. See, that's the kind of storytelling I like. Give me one sentence. One meaningful sentence. One cryptic sentence I don't understand. So, every mission has different potential rewards for completing bonus objectives. You won't be able to do every mission on the island, so choose carefully. Sure. Missions with more potential rewards will have additional dangers. I've heard of that concept before. Higher risk equals higher reward. Right? So, I would think that I would want to go to this one since these are connected to that one, right? This has bonus objectives: defend the artillery support and protect the emergency batteries. And this I need to kill at least 7 enemies and protect the clinic. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what's going on. Let's go. Start. One would hope that there would be a tutorial. Hold on a second. What am I doing? Let's just quit out of this. And let's see if I can get it to give me a tutorial again, because I can't jump into this. I cannot jump into this cold. Good streaming. Hey, Gorgogi, what's up? How's it going out there? This is a loading screen for this game that looks like it was published on a Game Boy. That's the power of the Switch. Okay. Options. That's my dog barking and my wife telling her to shut up. Great. Do I want some tutorial tips? Of course I do. Alright. Profile? Let's make a new profile. Beta. New game. Now we got some story. Good times. Open a breach. Time to go back and try again. Here we go. Start it. Listen to this music. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Let's go. We'll hold this timeline no matter what. The bad news is the Vec are overrunning our island, putting refugees and historical artifacts at risk. The good news is that we have old Earth military artifacts that can help in the fight. There is a combat simulation available to get new commanders up to speed with mechanized combat. Would I like to launch the simulation? Of course I would. Player turn. 7 turns remaining. That's my power grid. Whenever a building is damaged, it will be reduced. This is what delivers power to your mech, so if it is, it's my hit points. Got it. Every enemy attack is forewarned. Next turn, this one will attack the buildings. Great. This is my combat mech. It can punch any adjacent tile. Use the left stick to hover over the mech and the A button to select it. So the main reason I'm playing this game is that I have been playing Marvel's Midnight Suns and enjoying it a ton. That's a game that has a lot of, like, maneuvering around things, pushing them into things, setting off chain reactions and things like that. It's a tactics game. It's obviously a much glossier game than this one. But I've had a ton of fun with it, and I figured why not play this game, which seems like it is somewhat inspired by. Move my mech here. Sure, no problem. Use the ZR button to arm my primary weapon. Punch this enemy. I punched him. So he's gonna... The bug is gonna continue attacking straight ahead, so I can use that to save buildings. The more buildings that get blown up, the more I imagine I lose power. There's pushing, there's damage, there's pushing and damage. Great. I can end my turn when I've used all of my mech turns. Yeah, so let's go. Enemy turn. You blew up a mountain, you idiot. Oh no, it's another bug. Yikes. Hey, that's my cannon mech. It shoots a projectile that travels in a straight line until it hits another target. What if I pick this dude up and move him over here, arm my main weapon, and then I can hold down my L button. It's a brute class weapon. It fires a powerful projectile that damages and pushes its target. Okay. Great. Good. Take that, dork. Now we're going to have this guy move up. He's going to punch this dude. I can't believe it. I did it. Do you think I've gone too far? Remember that song? No? Nobody cares? Okay, good. Uh-oh, I'm threatened in all kinds of ways, and also in the game. Artillery weapons can shoot over obstacles like mountains, but cannot shoot adjacent tiles. The artillery mech's weapon will only damage units on the center tile, while units in the adjacent tiles are pushed. Cool. Well, what do you say we have this mech? Let's pick this guy up, move him, arm the weapon, and then shoot over here and put these bugs into the water. Great. Now, what do you say we... what do you say we... Can we move our doo-doo-roo up? Doesn't seem like it. How many hit points you got? 1? So I guess I can just move my, this guy up. And then push him that way. Wow! We did it! I still have units that can act. Should I move this guy into a more central location? Maybe. Oh boy. Oh no, it's a puzzle. It's a combat puzzle. But I'm an idiot. Okay. I survived by finishing the thing. And then I can do some bonus objectives. Great. Well, let's see. This thing's gonna attack a guy and push a guy. What do you say we... What do you say... What do you figure happens if this guy gets pushed into my friend here? Should I learn? Should I experiment and learn? Why not, right? Oh, okay, well that just kills him. Yikes. Okay, so can you just shoot this man? And that'll knock him into that guy, and that'll take him down to half hit points? Okay. That's good. So now can I have this guy shoot over here? No? Oh, they can shoot in straight lines only. They can't shoot a diag situation. Well, can I move you again? No. Well, sorry, life. Looks like you're done. You should have chosen to live on the island where somebody other than the training guy was working. The people on the island are like, they're being told by the army, don't worry, there's this idiot who's streaming that we figured out how to... Oh, 82 casualties. Okay, very good. Like, they're like, there's this dope. He doesn't understand how to do anything, but we're gonna give him a chance. Oh, there's simulation people. Even still, though, I don't want any of that. Okay. So here's what's up. We got to move this artillery guy. We got basically no good options for the artillery guy in that situation. So what do you say we step this where can our friend over here go? Okay, I think we've got to get our punching man out here. That's going to blow up the building. I'm not able to refigure my movement. Well, sorry guys. Seems like you chose the wrong simulation to live in. Yep. Next time. Next time, guys. You know, this is what we call a learning game. Comes the spokesperson from the army around to explain why that guy is such a dope. Are you my shooting man or my artillery man? You're my shooting man. Let's shoot you. Perhaps that's foolish. Let's artillery ya. Let's do it. Well, okay, that's cool. And now my shooting man's gonna come over here and shoot this guy. Hey! The people of the town are like, he's just sort of getting a little bit better. He only killed 82 people that turn. Hey, let's punch a guy. You just got punched, idiot. I don't want to brag, but I just completed the bonus objective. We're all okay. Are you? Are you all okay?
Congratulations on your successful first mission, Commander.
I'm confident in your ability to save the planet after such extensive Alright, dude. Don't have a lot of options, do you? The power grid connects every corporate island. Any damage it takes in missions will persist. The VEC caused damage before you arrived, but there will be opportunities to restore it. So we can restore my power grid by getting a lightning bolt. We can upgrade my mechs with that Pokeball down there. And we can get corp reputation to buy some stuff or whatever. Let's go. I want some power because I'm a dope. This region still has pristine ancient roads and topiary design. Do not let the VEC surface. They'll wreak havoc on it. Let's start the mission. Hey, are you a healing dude? I just get to drop my guy anywhere I want to? That's too much responsibility. Alright, well, I really want to punch you into something. How do I punch you into something, guys? Let's drop here. Okay, this is my shooting man. Can I undo that? You can't really undo much of anything in this game, can you? I'm used to, like, far more forgiving... I've made mistakes. I'm used to far more forgiving, like, movement. Can I undo this deployment, please? Oh, I can. Okay. So, I think I like this guy here. I think I like this guy here. Let's try that. The mechs have landed. Alright. Wait, what's going on? You guys get to move? Hey, nobody told me you guys... Ugh. What? What? Oh no. Emerging enemies? Vex'ion? Oh no. The stakes have raised. And sadly, my skill has not. Okay, so I want to push a guy into a thing. What I'd really like to do is push... Man, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so stupid. I'm such a dunce. This game makes you feel dumb so quickly. What if I shot ya? Uh-oh. I just lit the forest on fire. Whoops! Yeah, but now this guy's gonna get smoked by this other guy. So don't sweat it. Everything is, as the kids say, Gucci. Right? They say that shit. Why do you think they say that? You know what I mean? If I shoot you... Can I shoot you? Oh no, I'm this man now. This music's cool. This is good music. So let's back this guy up here. And let's have him shoot this one. Alright, whatever. Am I making good choices? No. Do I should I be? Maybe. I don't know what I just did. Now I'm getting shot. God damn it. I'm so dumb. Yep. Yeah, it's a damaged mech. He got shot because I'm an idiot. And I'm on fire. Building's tougher than it looks. Hey, this grid defense. You know, my recommendation, guys, is that you cover the entire city in that grid defense stuff and forget about my contribution to this whole thing. This game really is, like, way more stressful than games that I play. Oh, well. Oh, that's too bad. Okay. Right, right. Okay. Yep. Well... hey, Bearded and Jaded, thank you for joining us. You're right. I don't actually think I'm dumb. I know, I'm just learning. I'm not really... holding myself to a standard. I'm that kind of guy who likes saying bad things about himself. Okay? I'm one of those people. You know, one of those people. Can I artillery this dude away from here? Oh, I can no, you fly. Okay, but I can do some other stuff though. I could do, oh, that's a straight line. Dun, 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 dun. But Bearded and Jaded, thanks for the comment. I appreciate it. I appreciate you hanging out for a little Monday night Mechs, which is what I'm calling it. I've been webbed. Well, that answers that question. Can I move now? No. Dun 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 dun. This is my artillery dude? Yeah. It's sort of a bummer. I can't get this guy anywhere good. I'm having a lot of trouble navigating this dude to be where he should be. I guess what I want to do... I'm threatened. If this guy attacks, how much damage will he do? Just one. I'm still going to be threatened. So I think I gotta move this fellow. So I think I gotta move this dude over here. I think I gotta attack him. Only move one, though. What use is that? I'll tell you what use. No use. That's what use. I can't get into a position really to do anything I want to do. Well, simulation people, I hope you've enjoyed your simulated life. I'm gonna shove you into the ocean. And you can fly, I knew that, but at least you won't be blowing up my city. Dun 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 dun. That's right. Idiot. Uh-oh. Well, the bad news is all of it. I've been quickly overrun. Yikes. Okay, here we go. Well, I'm going to start by using you to push the U into the ocean. Goodbye. Good riddance, says David. See you later, jackass. Alright, so at the very least, I'll be able to use... how much damage do you do upon striking? You do 1. That'll do damage to me and damage to everybody. That'll do damage to me and damage to everybody. Okay. So I think what I've got to do is move this guy up, launch a rocket to at least shove this guy. That's going to blow up a city, which is really too bad. But now he's on fire. That's not nothing. This guy's going to try to blow up the city. This guy's on fire. Do I have an attack with you? I could try to blow you up. I can move this gentleman. That's not nothing. Guess I just want to stanch the bleeding. I think if this city's going to take damage anyway, I may as well blow up a unit at the same time. Oh, this guy doesn't attack at range. This guy... So that symbol means melee attack. Those 2 dots mean ranged attack. Got it. Alright, Dylan. Alright, Ralph. Alright, David. Uh-oh. I'm dead. It was disabled. The pilot was killed. The building was lucky that time. Help us, Riftwalkers. You should have thought of that before I died. Okay. I can shoot you and kill you. Or I could move you around here and shoot you and knock you into this other dude. Mark 2 for me. Thank you, David. Let's see. What happens if I move this guy here? Fortunately, not much. But I think that's that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well. Oh, they just went home. This is fine. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, well. I don't understand. Did I win or did I lose? I won. You're welcome. You're welcome, city. Let's, upgrades? No? I don't know what this is. What do you think this is? Let's go to the, this one. Why not, right? Here we go. What's your deal, sailor? All other Vex receive +1 hit points as long as the Scion is living. Yikes. Alright. Well, what do you say we sneak this guy around here? This is our shooting gentleman, so we'll put him over there. Then our artillery guy. We're going to put them there. Confirm. Dun 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 dun. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh, those, I keep forgetting those guys go first. I'm so... Okay. Great. I keep thinking I'm going to have a chance to go before they go. And this is how we learn. Right? This is how learning happens. You have a theory, and it gets proven wrong repeatedly. And then you, you know, then that's it for you. Okay, so we can move this artillery gentleman over here. These guys are really good for shoving dudes. All of these dudes are flying, though. Which is too bad. I guess what I would like to do is... Yikes. So what are these guys doing? Oh. This dude's moving over... This guy's threatening this space. This guy's threatening this space. And does this guy not attack? This guy does... Does this guy attack? Who's to say? So I guess what I want to do is move this guy here. And then we're going to fire with him. These straight lines are pretty hard for me. What do you think that passive bonus thing says? Oh, that's what that guy does. Okay. This guy's going to move here. He's going to push the Scion into the line of fire. This guy... Have I made mistakes? Of course I have. What are you, crazy? Think I'm not going to make mistakes? How do I have my mech back? I thought he died. Right? Am I crazy? Who are you? What's your deal? Are you not David anymore? Are you... Who's piloting you? I guess I am. That's too damn bad for you. The pilot died. The mech is now AI piloted. I knew that. You think I didn't know that? Come on. Come on, get real. Oh, this seems like a terrible choice. That will kill everybody. The fact that... Can I fire with you? Artillery support? I can. Why didn't you say so? Cool. Is that why every time I select it, it says AI unit? Is that the reading between the lines I should have done? Alright. Great. I've used you. Haven't used you yet. Should I blow up my own city? Let's do it. Probably a bad idea. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so I can kill either one of these guys. I figure I'll move this guy here. Attack that way. Goodbye. This guy's gonna get ranged attacked. So I guess what I want to do is move him. Can I move him over here and then push him onto that emergent spot? Cool. Great. Who else do I have to control? This guy. David. Uh-oh. Now this guy's gonna die. I have to tell you, this is the worst. This is the worst. I'm getting chumped out left and right over here. Oh, well. Hey, how about this guy, though? Oh, you can move? You can move, homeboy? Alright. What if I do that? Oops. Well, I had fun moving. Can I move you again? No. I still have units that can act. But what's the use? What's even the point? What is even the point? Hey! I did it. Uh-oh. That's right, blocked enemy. Been there. It's a feeling I know well. Being blocked. Gastrointestinally is what I'm trying to tell you. Life is misery. So if I shoot with this gentleman, Dylan, that's gonna hurt me. So I probably shouldn't do that. But what if... Okay, this guy's on fire. How alive are you? How much damage do you do, friend? Yeah, I think there might be a... It's weird that this guy keeps catching fire. They really gotta fix that in the next version. Right. This AI mech keeps catching fire and running over pedestrians. It's so weird. Who could have seen that coming? You ever heard of a little thing called analysis paralysis? Well, let me tell you something about it. I got it. I got it bad. You know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over here. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fire this cannon. Then I'm gonna go over here with this dude. Oh, he can't hit that guy anymore. Well, have fun being on fire, dummy. How alive are you? Extremely alive. What if I move this guy over here and then I just kill you? What now? Dude. Oh, I'm feeling good about this. Now I'm playing with power. Uh-oh. This guy's gonna die. Oh, boy. Oh. Hey. Fair enough. Hey, no fair. No fair, that was my bonus thing. You just ruined my bonus thing. This game is messed up. How are you supposed to win? Life, right? You know what I'm talking about. You know, life. Oh, life. Right? Remember that song? It's bigger. Remember? No? How old are you? In your 20s, you say. Very good. Well, okay. What if I do a little bit of... Oh, I moved him in the wrong lane. God damn it. I wanted to... You can't... Why can't... You can't fire through your own dudes? Oh, that's the wrong unit. I see. Well. Okay. Now I'm just making random moves. That's the ticket. Are you still alive? You are. Damn, why didn't you say so? I don't think there's any way for me to get this guy not dead. Was that stupid? Some would say yes. Great. Great! Uh-oh. Why did they leave? Yeah, sure, I failed at my missions. Whomst among us has not? Let's go to ohmTown. Alright. Uh-oh. Okay. Well. Right, I can't position these guys like I know where they're gonna be. Like, I feel like in a way, I just sort of have to deal with it. Like, I keep trying to plan a good first turn, and that keeps not being the right choice. Aw, man, I got webbed. What am I supposed to do? The bonus objective is to not let this Vec die? That's not my bonus objective. Hey, Gil, what's up? Hey, G Browdy, how's it going? I'm bad at this game because... Hear me out. It's because I don't know what I'm doing. So... That's something. It's the middle of the night. You're in Israel. Fantastic. I hope you had a nice flight. Welcome. An international stream we've got going over here. Love that. Is the fact that I chose to play this as a simulation, does that mean that I am, like, not gonna get any, like, XP from this? Is this just all an exercise in futility? Monday, Monday, Monday! Hey, Wirtz. What do you say we shoot, Oh, that's that gunner guy. God damn it. Ugh, I thought that was my artillery guy. Can I restart? No. I thought I had made, like, a really clever choice. It turns out I didn't do anything of the sort. I thought I was being so smart just now. Like, I really thought I had it figured out. I didn't. The only thing I had figured out... The only thing I played was myself, guys. There's both an undo turn and reset turn action? Why hasn't it tutorialized that stuff at me? Do I not have that in the simulation? Oh well. Oh, I see. It's up in the thing. This game teaches through pain. You know what else does? Life. Life, y'all. As Depeche Mode once said, it's a lot, 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 it's a lot like life. Is that the most annoying thing you've ever heard? I hope so. Alright, Mr. Artillery. Time to get out of here. And now... Can this guy not move? No, he can't move. Let's just go. We're not going to reset the turn. This is a lost cause anyway. We're learning. Is this artillery or is this a gun? This is a gun. Okay, so I can at least shove this guy out of the way. Get out of here. You idiot. I've seen worse turns than this. Uh-oh, he just gunked a city. All right. Ah, I see. This is like a chess situation is what we're doing. I don't think I had really registered that that's what this game was. That this was like a see 3 moves ahead kind of deal. Maybe it was obvious. Well, sorry, power station. Oh, whoops. That was the end. Okay. Okay, guys. Jumping to another timeline. We put a dummy in charge of our defense systems. Very good. Select one pilot to continue. I want to get David in there. Which one's David? Yeah, get this guy in there. Hell yeah. That was real rotten. that was real bad. Okay, we got a time traveler and we got the Riftwalkers. So are we still in a simulation or is this the real one now? Are we actually playing the game? Is the Tin Man in this Dark Future? As far as I know, the Tin Man is in all Dark Futures. There it is. Oh, leave that thing up. I don't know what you're talking about, David. All right, here we go. You've shown up in the nick of time. All right. Well, I've got bad news. Are we actually playing the game while actually playing the game? Yeah, I don't know. I just chose a... Can I get a upgrade? Did I earn any points? No? This is like kind of a roguelite, right? Do I get like a... Do I learn better stuff? Do I get to be a better spaceman or robot man? Who's to say? I see. So I can look at the map here. Antiquity Row or Retrospect Park. They seem very similar to each other in terms of their theming. What do we think? What do we think? Let's practice blocking. Yeah. Oh boy, what is that? What is this? Antiquity Row. Is that where I am? Is that what I picked? Who's to say? Mechs are upgraded with Pokeballs. I want some Pokeballs. I picked the other one? Alright. Let me tell you, that's not the first time you're going to be disappointed by a choice I make. And it's not gonna be the last. They'll protect us, will we? I don't think so. Okay. Okay, I've seen worse situations. I've seen worse circumstances. Okay, to start off, we're gonna punch this guy onto a mine. Excellent! Next, we're gonna use our artillery guy. And we're gonna do this. After that, we're going to... run over here to survive another day. Threatened. You can say that again. We need to keep those Vec from surfacing. Yeah, we need to do a lot of things, guys. Like, I'm aware of a lot of the ways that I'm screwing this up. Trust me. Believe me. Because what we need to do is get this guy out of here. I don't see a way to do that, though. Game seems unfair. Game seems messed up, guys. I guess one thing I could... Okay, here's what I really want to do. Okay, let's think about it. I really want to push this guy into this mountain and this guy into this other guy. And I want to do that without killing my friend here and everybody else that I love. So I think let's just play this out. But I don't think there's a safe spot for the artillery to do it, right? So like I could have the artillery fire here. That's going to create this chain reaction. I really wish that I could use this artillery. Oh, I see. So maybe I could put the artillery up here. Is he gonna set off a mine? No. So should I do a little chain reaction there? It doesn't really accomplish what I want. Yeah, this is not good. Alright. Time to die, as Rucker Hauer once told us. Okay. This is like that Christmas Carol with the bells, you know what I'm talking about? Hey. Hey, y'all. I got good at the game, y'all. Sorry. That's annoying. That's an annoying thing to do. Beep boop. Now what I really want to do is block some Vec. I don't think I can do that without... Wait, which character is it? Which character? I don't even remember what I was doing. I apologize. Hey, y'all. Piloting some mechs, y'all. So will I'll take damage if I'm hanging out on this thing? I will. Does that seem worth it? I think it does. Let's learn. Do 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 do. Doom doo doo doom doom doo doo doom. This guy has melee range and it's annoying and it sucks. This bass thing that's happening right now is very it's very Peter Hook. You know what I mean? Anybody? Anybody care about what that is? Oh, I thought I needed to continue blocking that space. Hey, that wasn't so bad. I've done worse in the last 10 minutes. Our nature preserves on the surface were destroyed during the... Shut up and look. Cry me a river, dude. Timeline saved for now. Old Earth Park? You want to go to Old Earth Park? I do. You want to go to the Antiquity Row? Okay, let's do it. Start that mission. Uh-oh. This one doesn't have a lot of water. I really rely on water to knock people into a thing. Okay, I guess I want this... I don't know. I don't know what the strategy is for positioning these dudes. You know what I mean? Dun 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 dun. Protect the emergency batteries and less than 3 grid damage. Well, it's nice to want things. Alright. So... what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this guy here. I can't read... I can't read correctly. How often am I allowed to undo a move is my question. Am I spending a resource? This game is like mean enough that I believe I'm spending a resource. Okay, so I want to knock that guy over there, right? Then I want to move this dude here and use him to punch this guy up here. That didn't accomplish remotely what I wanted it to. That's fine. That's totally okay. Alright. How dead are you going to be? Not dead enough. I guess what I'll do is I'll take a damage here, block an incursion, and knock this guy into the water. Doom 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 doom. Dum 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 dum. This music is so cool. This game is stylish, right? It's a cool game. Yeah, covering the thingy. I really want to cover the thingy with other dudes, though, with some bad guys. You know what I mean? I wish that this artillery gentleman had better mobility. You know what I mean? Dun 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 dun. Yeah, this New Order baseline is really blowing my mind. I guess the thing I want to do is just get this guy to do some damage. Right? We gotta kill a guy eventually. You gotta kill a guy to know a guy. Yeah, Gil, if you want me to slap that base tonight, I'll slap it. I told you I would slap the base at 50 followers. We've got 50 followers on the button. So if you want to hear a little bit of slapping, I'll slap it. Dun 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 dun. Okay, I'm getting my base slapping gear up and running right now. We'll figure out what the right time is to slap a base. I don't have this camera set up to truly show off the majesty of my base slapping, such as it is. But, you know, nobody's perfect. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot this guy over here. And then I'm going to knock this guy into the fire. Yeah, I don't... Dun, 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 dun. Am I going to post the clip on Twitter? Yeah, I guess. I'll do all kinds of stuff. I have no dignity. You kidding me? Dun, 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 dun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I really need to do a better job blocking the bees, blocking these biscuits. Well, this seems like it really took a turn, doesn't it? Dun, 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 dun. If I shoot this guy, I'll do a dam to him and I'll punch him into the mountain. That seems good. The power is gonna go out for that, but so what? This guy's almost D'd. Aw, man. This sucks. What am I supposed to do? Like, what move do I have? I just let it get too out of control, right? That's the situation as we understand it, right? So at least I can murder this guy. And I can save the power plant. Emergency batteries. Who's to say what that means? That's what that is. I see. I still have units that can do a thing. Yeah, but I don't have any units that can do anything useful. So, there it is. Dun 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 dun. Uh-oh. 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 Am I done? Victory in 2 turns. Don't stop immobilizing me. It's so annoying. Nobody likes it when you immobilize me. Everyone thinks it sucks. Dun 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 dun. So I guess I move here. I fire it over there. Beep boop. This dude wants to shoot a ribbon on that thing. I guess I can correct that by punching. Right? That does a little bit of something. What I'd really love to do is, can I just shoot? No, that hits my brow. Woof. Dun 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 dun. I guess I can at least stop my homeboy from taking damage by doing that. So I'm still gonna, this building's still gonna get blowed up. Like, what are you gonna do? Dun 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 dun. Wouldn't he have died from the fire? I don't know. I don't know a lot of things. There are a lot of things I don't know. Hey, I got a star. I got +3 grid def. Not to brag. So what do we think? Old Town, Old Earth Park, and Exhibits Archive. How do we feel? How are we feeling? How are things looking over here? X to the Z exhibit? Alright. Morning, air support. Don't know what that means. Alright, I just want you up front. I want you medium up front. I want you to have a lot of mobility options, which I think means there. And confirm that D. Alright. What? What just happened? What? Don't. Is that the air support? That doesn't seem fair. This game is messed up. Alright. Well, I don't want to do that. Okay, can I do this and like knock you onto the deal? Yes. Cool. And then can I do this and put you in a forest? Yes. And then can I do this and punch you off of the thing that I just punched you onto? Damn it. Dun 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 dun. Thing is that I don't want my guys to get blowed up. Know what I mean? The floaty guy, but then my dude's gonna get blowed up. I love this dude, whatever his name is. I'm just gonna do it. Now everybody's safe, at least for this turn. It's just one shot. How dare you? I guess that's true. Yeah, we gotta get this floaty guy out of here. This floaty guy's a problem. I hate how they keep stringing me. Like, just cut it out, man. Cut out all the stringing. Alright. Let's get artillery-ish. Yeah, I guess that's what kind of game this is. This is a game where you examine opportunity costs versus other things. Hey, that's not bad. I do think I will shoot this guy, though. Don't. That could have been worse, right? We're feeling good. We like this. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's tactical, but I'm so used to tactics games being about, like, maximizing damage output. You know what I mean? A lot of this music is like dun 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 dun. It's sort of a lot of this idea. Okay, I need to get this dude. Where's my shooty guy? That's this dude. Okay, so I need to get this dude over here and punch that guy there. Great. And then I can get this guy here and artillery this dude into the water. And then I can get this guy and shoot him somewhere else. Another turn that we're safe in. Dun 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 dun. Doom 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 doom. Right? So dramatic. So Christmassy. Into the drink with you, idiot. Hell yeah. Hey, I don't look like such an idiot now. I'm like kind of doing stuff okay, right? I'm kind of making choices. I'm kind of doing some stuff. I've done worse at this game. I protected 1,000 Cs. Corporation reputation. As you secure regions and complete bonus objectives, your reputation with the local corporation will increase. You can spend reputation on supplies at the end of the island. Sure. How many more island jaunts am I going to take here? What do we think? Old Earth Park or Old Town? You're saying that dude is dead already? I believe that that dude gets to attack before he is dead. Like, I thought that air support came out after, after enemy movement. Am I crazy? Who's to say? I'll tell you who. Go to town? Yeah, let's go to town. Ooh, it's raining. Seems bad. This tile will become water at the start of the enemy turn. That's good to know. So we're gonna have this dude hang out here. We're gonna have this dude hang out there, and who even knows? Beep boop. Dun 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 dun. What? A time pod? There's a button you can press to check the order of the events. That seems valuable. You can collect it with your mech or just defend it until the end of the battle. No big deal, whatever you want. Save us! So that guy's gonna drown at the beginning of the enemy turn. So I feel like there are a couple things that are clear. One, I want to punch this guy onto that thing to block it. Never mind. Forget about it. I want you to know that I was really trying hard to cover the thingies. I really want you to understand that. Is there any way for me to get this guy? I don't think so. I think my best option is to shoot him once with the artillery, comme ça, and then shoot him twice with my shooty guy, come see. Well done. Why didn't you cover the thingies? Look, I tried to cover the thingies. There was a lot going on. Okay. I think I can cover some thingies this turn, though. No, not really. I can't really cover the thingies. Alright, so this dude's about to get smoked. I could cover the thingy with him. Yeah, I could cover a couple thingies. Here we go. Uh-oh, that's gonna blow up a guy. So we could punch that way. And then we could artillery this dude over here and use him to cover the thingy. Right? That's not nothing. Unfortunately, my friend, the shooty guy, is gonna get rocked. Yeah, good thingy covering skills. You know, I've been a long time thingy coverer. A lot of people are like, nobody covers a thingy like Larzo. And I can't argue with them. They make a good point. Uh-oh. 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 Alright, well that... Oh no, but that guy flies, so who even cares? Uh-oh. So if I kill this gentleman, that'll do something, I think. Let's try it. So is that really going to blow up the power plant? It is. Okay, good. You know, this is how we learn, people. Beep boop. I can't believe how much combat duty I'm putting in. Well, that's certainly not a good idea. Dun 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 dun. Well, what am I supposed to do? I can't move my gunner. I shot with him already. Gee, Browdy, I can't do that. I've already screwed it up. Oh, yeah. Well, you know. What's this guy up to? Is he gonna die? Who's to say? Let's just see what happens. Let's just leave it alone. Oh, it turns out he can fly. We're saved! Do my mechs get healed up between combat? Did I protect the time pod? No? Did I screw that up? No, I didn't. Let's open the pod. I saved us. No big deal. I saved us from climate change, y'all. Alright. Cool. Uh-oh. Seismic activity. Whoops. Too bad. See you later, Old Earth Valley and Safeguard Valley and whatever. I can also repair instead of attacking. The devil, you say? I have a reactor core. Open the mecha upgrade screen and install it. Okay. Core installation. Press the Y button now to install a reactor core. Is this a permanent upgrade or is this a run upgrade? You like the y'all character? Okay. It's kind of like everybody I grew up with. It's just sort of me channeling my youth. The mech reactor can power weapons and upgrades. Press the A button now to upgrade the mech's health. Why wouldn't I do that? Why wouldn't I do that? Is there a reason? There probably is a reason. Dun 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 dun. All right. Well, what do I do now? I go to corporate HQ? Is that the boss? What do you say we set up with the base for this next go-around? This is going to take me a moment. I apologize for the unprofessionalism that you're about to observe, but to be honest, there was no other choice, and you asked for it, so wah wah. Dum da da dum dum da da dum da da dum. So we're gonna let's do that. I'm gonna drop out from time to time as I'm talking. Sorry, guys. Dum da da dum. Okay, hold on. Okay. Yikes. Okay, good. Dum da da dum dum. Right? You like that? So, how's everybody doing? As I completely redo everything about how I have this situation laid out. It's fine. It's fine. Everybody's fine. Let's just skip that for now. Boom. Okay. Well, what do you say we tune this thing, right? You know, they say you can tune a piano, but you cannot tune a fish. You ever heard that? Can you believe that people used... That's like the fun that people used to have with saying dumb shit like that? Like before they had TV, people would just sit around in like the 40s listening to like old-timey radio, and every once in a while Grandpa would say, you know, you can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. And you'd be like, God damn, this grandpa's the best dude in the world. Everything else is so boring and stupid right now. Luckily, I've got a pun grandpa. Right? Okay, so we got some bass going. I gotta send this out to the stream, though. So what do you send this? We're gonna send this over here. Let's take a look at the faders. What are we looking at fader-wise? I'm gonna stop talking for a second. Alright, did you guys hear that? Should I add a little more crust to that sound? Add a little more crunch to it? Probably should, right? I should probably make it sound dope instead of sounding stupid. Dun 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 dun. What am I doing? Want one of these. Okay, throw a little bit of that on there. Throw a little bit of this. Right? We're having fun, aren't we? Yeah, I'm going to accompany the game music. As I'm thinking, you'll know exactly what it is that I'm thinking by the true crustiness of my bass situation. Alright, let's play the game instead of doing whatever the hell it is that I'm doing. Alright, we got this guy, we got that guy. Who's this poison gentleman? What are you up to, Firefly leader? What's cooking, good looking? Let's do this guy. At 100 followers, while I slap the bass while dressed like Flea from a 1990s era Red Hot Chili Peppers concert. You know, it's questions like this that really make me feel like I've developed my personal brand incorrectly. if you think that's something I want to do. If I were a mech pilot, would I keep a bass in my cockpit? Yeah, of course I would. This music, like all music in this game, is in the key of E. Oh no, it's not. This is in G sharp, guys. Okay, so we're doing. You know what I think we should do? I think we should make this a little more atmospheric. Are you guys cool with that? If I add a little more juice, a little more zazz. Oh, I hear what this bass is doing. This bass has like a, it's got like a phaser on it. So we're gonna do a little of that too. We're gonna do a little bit of that. No big deal. No big deal. So let's hear what we're working with right now. What does this sound like? All right, that's fine. Let's get a little compression on this guy, right? And then I'm going to stop messing with sounds and start doing the thing that people actually tune in to see me do. That's when I'm going to stop being a dork. Let's throw a compressor on. Let's call this that compressor. That's okay. All right. Let's just make one last little change. A little bit of a change. Alright, cool. Let's play. Let's play the game. Here we go. Inspect units. When confronted with new enemies, be sure to learn about their abilities. Hey, do you want to see how you're going to die? Take a look at the L button. Hey, what's your story? You can move. You're massive. You can walk in water. That's too bad. That was my whole game plan. You're providing 1 HP to Oh gosh. The most powerful Vec, immune to water. They can be more challenging to kill. Yeah, no shit. What's the story with this 4 over there, do we think? What do we think that 4 means? Oh, that's how much damage it's doing. See, I see. So this guy shoots in both... This guy shoots in both Ds. I get it. Okay, so at the very least, a smart move would be perhaps to make it so that he's not shooting my bros. Cool. Oh, we got a new song. My bass sound that I dialed in is going to be garbagey. Oh, okay, we're down here. What are we doing? What are we doing? What is this song doing? So jazzy. Do you hear how jazzy this is? Hell yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Playing turn-based games and just shutting up and, and playing single note bass lines. All right, here we go. Here we go. We got to stop this bug man from being a bug, right? Man. So what I would really like to do here, I can punch this man. If I punch him, he's going to go into the drink, which is not what I want. I just feel like the mobility of these guys is always so funky. Maybe I can, at the very least, shoot this man there. I want to let you know, I'd be a lot more comfortable if I were playing a guitar rather than a bass right now, because I'm really not a bass player. And I haven't slapped this bass yet. Okay, I'm gonna slap this bass. I'm slapping the bass. There you go. Not much of a bass slapper, guys. And I lost the music as I did it. Wasn't that a shame? Okay, whatever, guys. Let's keep playing. Yeah. Welcome! Alright. Okay, whatever. Let's play the game. What am I doing? What's happening? So I can't shoot that man. I really want to protect that city, but I don't think I've got a lot of good options. Because what I really want... Take the damage. Take what damage? Oh, take the damage to the city? Alright. See, I think that having... Do you think I should punch... Oh, that guy's so beefy, though. I'm gonna try to punch this guy. Let's just, like, see what happens. Because it said when he's in the water, he can't, fire. So that's what I want to do, right? That's the move. All right. See, this actually has like that... So what are we doing here? We're doing A. G. Alright, whatever. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Having a little fun over here. Getting a little nasty. So what we really want to do, there's an easy choice here with this. I think there's an easy move here. I'll regret it, I'm sure. But we got to knock that guy over here. And then I think we gotta get this artillery down here. And use that artillery to do some dirt that way. Doom, doom, doom. And we can limit the... Yeah, we're gonna move him down here. No. Well, that was stupid. So we're gonna limit the energy situation by killing this guy here. Great. Now we're done. Alright. I have to confess, I wasn't paying any attention to what just happened. Okay, I think we've got another obvious melee dude move here. Which is... to move them over here, and then punch this guy. Oh, he dead. Oh. Girl? So, this guy is going to be able to get as far as that. You can get up there, so you can shoot this guy, theoretically. And you can block some D. This guy's gonna try to shoot my guy. That's fine. We're just gonna deal with that. We're gonna take a little bit of mech damage this turn. And I know that thing's on fire. Alright. Alright, guys. Alright, what are we doing? What are we doing? I'm on fire. Like the great Bruce Springsteen once sang, I'm on fire. So I think what I'm gonna do is try to set up a little bit of a chain reaction over here. Do a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Good music in this game, huh? So, I think one thing I'd like to do is shove this guy into the fire. Cool. I'd like this guy to not take more damage. So I'm going to bring him down here and kill this guy. Alright, alright. Do you think I should put a synthesizer in here? Should I start playing synth and bass and Into the Breach at the same time? What do we think? Is that stupid? Is that dumb? Is that the kind of thing only an idiot would do? Well, guess what? I'm an idiot. Ah! Sorry. I hit the wrong key. All right. Where's my game? Where's the window with the game? Here we go. I don't really... Okay, that's not as good. I think the bass is better. We're gonna mainly stick with the bass. We're not gonna do as much keyboard stuff. And that's fine. Nobody wanted any of that. Nobody requested, hey, could you play keys? Alright, I gotta kill this guy. Oh, I'm done. Cool. Hey, I did it. With the Vec Abomination destroyed, I'm a cool guy and everybody loves me. Alright, cool. It's what I wanted. It's what I always dreamed of. Let's spend reputation. That's how it works. You get... Oh, no. What am I looking at? Are these permanent upgrades? Am I crazy? So I can buy the Hermes engine. Can dash in a line, pushing adjacent tiles away. I can use bonuses from Vec Poison. Or I can donate. Shield Array. I can punch an adjacent tile, damaging it and pushing it. Isn't that what I do? Or does this boost the dam? How much of this is permanent? The bottom is what I already have. Oh, I can sell that stuff or I can buy stuff. I see. Or I can, I see. Or I can get some health up. So, like, I probably want to do a little bit of that. I'm going to acquire one thing. So, what do I got? I'm going to do the dash, right? That seems good. Right? We're feeling great now, guys, aren't we? Oh, it's invigorating what we're doing over here. Let's leave the island. Let's get the hell out of here. I'm gonna take the base off. This is too much. This is way too much. Okay. Okay. The bottom is what I already have. It's true. You know, we can bring that bass out some other time. Why not, right? Let's just have some fun sometime. I'd like it if I would be allowed to bring an instrument I can actually play out at some point, but that's fine. Hey, check it out. It's what's her face? It's Juno from Beetlejuice. My advisors insist we're losing the fight. They also insist I trust you, and since those cowards rarely insist I do anything, I'm giving you a chance to prove yourselves. Well, don't count on too much, y'all. Alright. Let's go to the erosion flats. Okay. Gil, I want you to know I told you I would do it at 50. I did it. If I want to use the dash, I need to equip and power it. The devil, you say? How would that be a thing I do? I'm trying to get down to this menu and... I don't know what I'm doing. How do I equip it? Can only equip between combat. I've already blown it. Well. Could have told you that was going to happen. That's quite annoying. Ah! Protect the coal plant. This game has opinions. Yeah, it does, but also, like, that lady was shown in a pretty judgmental way, right? She was like, I'm told I should count on dying or whatever, and... You know what I'm saying? She was being real crusty with me, is what I'm trying to tell you. What the heck is this? You're gonna hop? No. No, thank you. Time to get punched. Oh no. You're not getting punched yet. Dang it! This game is a real base extravaganza, for what it's worth. So if I shoot you... Yeah, I do kind of wonder if this game is doing some sneaky... social commentary. It seems believable, doesn't it? So what if we move this dude up here and then shot at this guy to knock that guy over? Are you not dead yet? Damn. I like alien invasion stories that are about, like, I guess it's the Gears of War thing, right? It's like the aliens don't come from space, they come from underground, right? Wasn't that a thing in that series? Well, this has really gone to hell in a handbasket pretty quickly, hasn't it? It's too bad. It's feeling pretty good about my prospects. Can I do a little chain reaction? Oh, so who's targeting this guy? Why is this space threatened? Oh well. Dum, 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 dum. So I've got a... Okay, so I need to take care of this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. The big fly attacks 2 spaces. I see. Oh man, I gotta get the base back. It's ridiculous. I'm supposed to not have the base out for this? Are you kidding me? Ooh, listen to that. You hear that one? I love it. I love this. I'm gonna turn that phaser off, because I'm a gentleman. The phaser is a, it's an anarchist's effect, if you ask me. Cool. Let's go. Yes. All right. Let's go. What am I doing? What's happening in this game? I need to kill these bugs, is what I'm being told. And I don't have a lot of great ways to do it. I would like to... I think that I'm now, like, officially out of my league, basically. So I could kill this guy. What I'd really like to do is more of a chain reaction, but these guys are arranged in such like a well-flanked deal, right? So like I could shoot this guy. That seems good. This dude's gonna do 1 damage. This dude's gonna do 1 damage. This dude's gonna do 2. So that's a high priority for me. I don't think that I've got the juice necessary to kill this man though. It's dicey. This is real crumb. Alright. So I think I can move this guy here and then just blow this dude up. Where's the coal plant? Is that this one? That's this one. That's what I'm doing. This song not as good as the last one. Thumbs down, guys. Speaking of thumbs down on humanity surviving, huh? This jackass who was supposed to be saving the planet instead was, like, trying to figure out a baseline. Can you imagine? They sent, like, we need the best. And I've heard that you're the best. So I guess you're gonna have to do. And then this dickhead is just like, bonk, bonk, bonk on a base. I feel pretty good about this. This could be worse. I've been in tighter spots than this. All right. Alright, let's keep playing the game. Yeah, this whole thing is an octave lower than I can go. It's a bummer. Alright, so I need to shoot... this man into this man. And then... Looks like I need a 5-string. That's right. That's the answer. How do I knock this guy into the right place? Do a little of that. Do a little of this. I could also just go into like a drop D tuning if I wanted to. Like I could just tune my E string down. In theory. It's the kind of shit I could do. Yeah. Well, that song's over. Region secured. No big deal. Just a day in the life of a mech genius. Razor Bay. They've got delicious lobsters over there, I think. Dude, this, like, there's a... Now's the time to check my mechs. Yes, let's do it. Upgrades. Is this the dash? Wrong class. All right. Wrong class. Cool. I did it. I gotta tell you, this this particular thing, little confusing. Did that do it? It did it. Ooh, this one's bluesy. All right, let's go to Razor Bay. Let's see what's up over there. It's a cataclysm. That sounds bad. Seismic activity. That sounds bad. Let's do this one. Rust Beach. Rusty Bee. Earth Mover. What do you figure that does? Can I move it? Oh. Okay, so I guess this guy's got to go there. This guy's got to go there, and this guy's got to go, like, here. Block spawning 3 times. I don't really understand how the spawning works on this map. I was a little confused by it. Oh, I see. He's creating Earth? I see. Okay. Well, I think I can do that. Like, I think I could shoot this guy there. And then I think I could shove him there. Unfortunately, I'm sentencing a different city to its death. I don't think that's worth reset. Let's just reset time. Let's do it, right? So the issue here is that I want to... Right. Okay, so there might not be a great way to do this. The thing I'm trying to do is shove this guy over. Okay, well I just did exactly. Well, guys. I had it set up so that I could block the guy. And then I goofed it. Good. Good stuff. Let's go back in time and do it worse. Next time. I hate these little sticky dudes. It's annoying to me to be stuck in such an undignified manner. So I think that maybe with this guy, I can, like, literally just do this. And take care of some business. Uh-oh, not really. Okay, well I can... Oh, damn it. I can block a thing. No, I can't. Yeah, okay, I can block a thing. Yeah, I should punch that guy. This guy's gonna do 1 dam. This guy's gonna do 3 dam. Oh, that's an easy... It's an easy choice, my man. Easy choice! You don't get a lot of those in life. Sometimes you do. Uh-oh. Sorry. Did I do that? Remember that? Remember that show? No? Am I old? I am? Okay. Oh no, this is quite an incursion situation happening right now. So you're gonna die. Okay. I gotta tell you, I really want to block. I really want to block these things. Should I just do it? Oh, can I move this dude? No. No. There is some environmental storytelling, or not environmental storytelling, but there is some storytelling happening here that it's like the water levels are rising, so they've developed this technology that that creates Earth. Like it actually, like absolutely is a climate change parable. And this CEO here, one, they're being called corporate, right? Like it's something of a critique of capitalism. I don't know how coherent it is. But it is, and that character who was giving me the mission was like a jerk who didn't want me to do the thing. So that's like, that's real, right? That's a real thing. All right, I think I'm gonna shoot this guy there. Hey, that's neat. Oh, I see. So that generates smoke. So that's what a boon. What a mitzvah. Let's go over here and knock this guy over. That's gonna just kill that guy. So I think I'm in the just kill that guy situation. I'm gonna move this guy up to block that deal. I'm going to have this guy blast this dude over here, and then I'm gonna punch a guy. That's it. That's all, folks. Well, I mean, it's not all, but... Alright, and now all these dopes are trying to do is kill me. So that's cool. Like, that's a better situation. I didn't block 3 guys. That didn't happen. But I could, like, you know, I could get up here, punch this guy. And then I could use this guy potentially. What am I trying to do here? Who am I controlling? Right. So I'm going to use this. No, I sort of messed that up. I just want to do something cool. I guess it's nice to want things. How many health do you have? You have 3. You have 1 health. That's gonna... Okay, so I could do a little bit of... I could do a little bit of this. No, that's not it. What am I trying to accomplish here? Right, okay. So the issue is that I need to shoot with this guy first. Great. And then I want to use this guy to blow this dude into the smoke. Great. That's it. Great. Cool. I defended the Earth Mover and I didn't do the other thing. What do we think? Turbine Cluster or Hardin Point or Razor Bay? Let's just do this, right? Let's just do this. Let's just do this one, shall we? Base is coming off again. Sorry, guys. Gotta square myself back up in the shot. I gotta make myself presentable. There it is. Look at that shot. Look at this moth. Alright. This dude's gonna go over here. This dude's gonna go over here, and this person's gonna go back here. All right. Not great. I think I've kind of lost it. Looks like the stream died. That's fun. Don't we like it when that happens? Don't we love it, folks? Alright. Alright, alright, alright. I took a dam, that's not a big deal. OBS is disconnected, that's fine. And we're back, huh? Nice. So I think one thing I want to do is shove this guy into the cloud. I can't do that. Okay, he's dead. Alright. So we survived. Yeah, this is fine. Let's just keep you right here. Fine. No big deal. Just doing a little strategy, okay? Just making some choices. Looks like the stream went down. That's pretty annoying. Alright. Well, once you're back, let me know. I'm happy to have you back. Glad to have you back. Good to see ya. Right? I feel a little bit stymied. There's a lot of stuff going on. Okay. So this dude is just doing melee. So this dude's doing a rush in. So is this guy. It's a little hard to tell. I'm not really sure. Charge forward. Right. This game is a little bit exhausting. I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely a puzzle, you know. So I can push that guy in a cloud. I can push this guy on the thing. But the problem is, if I do that, then I've got a couple people just like running roughshod over everything, but I think that might just be kind of where we're at right now. No, man. Let's give that a shot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, I survived it. Hey. Man, things really got out of control fast, didn't they? Is this dude held in place by something? He's webbed. Who webbed him? Probably this guy. I think this is kind of it, guys. And that's just as well. We've been going for a little bit. I did actually cover them thingies a fair amount. I guess just not enough of an amount, huh? The way that this AI knows to, the way the AI knows to stand in, like, diagonal spaces from each other is so annoying. I'm just like, just get next to each other, damn it! I think I just gotta play it out. I just gotta see what happens, you know? The music is maybe a little samey. Not to be a jerk, but it's maybe a little bit samey. And that's the coal plant? Yikes. Alright, so I think my grid is now boned. I think I'm G-boned. I do have another attack, but I can't get this guy anywhere worthwhile. Yeah, you said it, Rex. We are in the BZ right about now. Time to die. I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Attack ships on fire off the shoulder of Orion. Sea beams glistening off of whatever the hell it was. Alright, let's select a pilot. Let's see which one's cool. We got Zira. Oh, well, the choice is clear. Right? It's got to be DV. DV is going to the future, or the past, or whatever. Who cares? Alright. The Tin Man, running back in time. Well, everybody, I thought that was a delight. I hope that you liked whatever the hell it was that was happening. I hope you had a good time. I hope you, whoa, that's a real cockeyed situation, isn't it? Jeepers creepers. Yikes. I hope you had a nice time. I hope you had fun with this whole base scenario that we got involved with. Ill-advised or not, it happened. Who's to say, who's to judge? Not me. I hope you had a good time. I'm going to play more of that game. It's a fun game, and it seems like people are having a nice time. I'm going to pull out the base next time. Maybe I'll, you know, I have a situation that you can't see right now where there's just cables everywhere. My cable management skills are bad. And I was kind of getting hooked up on stuff, banging the base and things like that. It was a little uncomfortable, to be honest. So I'm going to try to make that a little bit better next time. Here's what I can say to you. Thanks for tuning in and watching us. If you're not following me, if you're not following us, Tabletop Gold on Twitch, please do so. I'd really appreciate it. We're trying to build up more of an audience here for when we eventually play, like, actual play shows and stuff like that. You can follow us on YouTube if you're seeing us on YouTube. At both places, we're Tabletop Gold. We're at Tabletop Gold on YouTube because they like making it complicated in that way. If you don't know the Tabletop Gold podcast, you can check it out on your podcast app of choice. We're a Pathfinder 2nd Edition show that plays the Abomination Vaults adventure path, and our show rocks, and you're going to love it. It's the best. That's it, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting with me. Thanks for helping me get through the... you know, the ins and outs of being a mech pilot from a doomed future and saving coal plants while climate change is happening. Thanks especially to Bearded and Jaded, who knows this game and dropped in to give me some advice. I really appreciate that a ton. See you later. Have a good Tuesday. Have a good whatever day it is when you, you know, when you see this. Whatever time it is, have a good that time. Right, everybody? Talk to you later. Goodbye.